But the thing is, though, Merc can play a real spoiler here, Des. Team Liquid now think that top floor is clear, and it's not. And when they push in to Open and Staff to take control of it before pushing down to server, they're going to find themselves getting gunned down by a Vigil that they then have no time to go and find. That's the big problem.
He needs to look left. If he looks at the hallway, he'll see Ask sat there. You've got 3 hanging around square, but he's being patient as a saint, Tim. He might even find resets on the vertical here if he's lucky.
Trigger
look a bit far to the left, but yeah, I don't know if it's trigger discipline or him just narrowly missing out on opportunities here, because Liquid are slowly starting to step their way forwards. He hasn't got a hatch he can drop down. It is reinforced behind him. Now he's on the move, but Liquid have mostly moved away. Here he comes on a flank, gets to the top of square. They still don't know he's here. I can't believe how patient he's being, because Liquid, they're looking towards the execute team. I really feel like he's got to make his move now. He's looking for Palu, he's looking for Ness. Will he see any of them? Might see one on the downstairs. Still doesn't. Now he sees one, just misses him out as well. They're going for the plant, my man. You've got to make a move. Finds the one, gets the shutdown. Can he find any more? Sees the diffuser, gets one, gets the second, gets the third as well. Merc has absolutely crippled Liquid from the back after the patience of a saint. Saw him hanging on the top floor for the longest time. They're going to win on the time there, but Merc is the hero.
Nesk, he's facing real challenges here as the shield has been cleared off from in front of him. Beaulo opens things up with a nade onto Palu. It's all starting to fall apart. There's Team Liquid struggling here on the top floor. That's going to be PSK gone. Mez cleared out, and now Nesk is in a perilous position, doing what Nesk does best. He gets aggressive, he goes forward, and he finds himself one. Can't find two as he runs into Beaulo, who is just absolutely red hot right now and cannot be stopped. It's a 4 versus 2 with a minute left to go. TSM have got all the time in the world here to build the latter stages of this attack.
16-5, Tim. 16-5. Beaulo's going absolutely mental in this game so far, and no one's really coming close to matching him. On the other side is Palu on 9 kills. That's almost half of what Beaulo has found so far. And I know it's keeping the score incredibly close, which is a bit of a credit to the side of Liquid, that Beaulo can be this dominant and they can still fight their way back in, but it's looking dicey. Ask under a lot of hot pressure. Another 4 versus 1 for TSM. And guess who's left alive? It's Resets, not Palu this time around, and he can do nothing. TSM with another shutout. No timeout available for Liquid. This is looking like it's going to be a TSM map, Tim.
Not going to be easy from here, though, as Liquid have dug themselves in deep. They've got utility to play behind. Whoa, beautiful shot from Merc, though. Resets. He manages to pop up like a jack in the box and take down the trade. That's going to be Merc gone, 4 versus 3. And he knows that he can win them, so he's quite happy to keep peeking. Beaulo's going to get himself in.
Oh!
What did I say, Des? What did I say? Nesk does not care whether there is a shield there or not. He will still stick his face into that breach because he knows and is confident that he can win them. Beaulo taken down. Charlo with him as well. Achieved on low health. This is going to be tough for TSM from here.
I'll give it to Beaulo, though. Something had to happen in this round because they were very much stuck and nothing was happening despite getting rid of shields, despite clearing off Mez. The players didn't move away, so that's when you have to take advantage and make something happen. But the only one taking advantage in this round is Nesk. He's onto a quad kill and maybe even looking towards an ace here.
There's 50 seconds left to go. TSM are looking solid 4v4.
Absolutely. Okay, then let's see what they can do. It's in the spot where it's a bit ropey here in the last 40 seconds or so. In comes the push. It's on the shield, but he finds Charl around the side. A trade back elsewhere, 3 versus 3. Beaulo hits the 20 that he was looking for. Palu's left all alone. TSM have done it as Beaulo hits 21 kills. They take map number 1 and find themselves potentially having Liquid on the brink here going into bank. Intelligent Archives has barely been played across the competition so far. We've seen CEO 41 times, Intelligent Archives 12. So that 3 to 4 times as much, call it 3.5 if you want, across 190 rounds. But for us, we've just always avoided it. Merc ain't avoiding no bullets coming out of reset, so down goes the Zofia, who's been having a good game so far as well. This could be the key to Liquid getting back into the game.
Certainly could be. Ness just going to keep holding his tight angle inside of Open. I'm not sure if they're aware of his position. Resets manages to get another. They're just feeding him at this point, Des. They just keep going in, and he keeps eating them up. And he will continue as long as they keep pushing tellers. Beaulo going for a look as well. Slowed down a little bit after the last game. 3-3 isn't bad, don't get me wrong, but he had 21 in the last game, and he's going to be looking, I'm sure, to try and replicate that. But it's been a little bit fewer and farther betweens this time, finding the kills. He's on the hunt, though. He knows where Resets in. The call has come, but there's no reason for Resets to move here. It's 5 versus 3. He's had himself a couple of kills. Site is secure. Just hold on.
He's got Ness behind him, which is why he flashed out, but Resets wins another. This man can't be stopped in this round. I mean, maybe with 3 shotgun blasts he can get the kill in the end, but it's still a massive 3K coming out from him, basically single-handedly winning the round, and he's barely moved an inch, Tim. TSM just not another one, please. They're finally pinching him, but I get a feeling it's a little bit too late. No way has he got another. Can he clutch it out? Oh, Geo! Breaking hearts for Resets. That would have gone down in the history books, but no. Finds himself 4 in the round with that clock starting to tick down. This is what stung them a little bit on the last site. It could turn out to be the same here. A great drop in from Beaulo. I said you can't imagine an invitational where these two aren't winning it. Well, Beaulo and Nesk, Beaulo especially, really starting to put up some shots.
Merc gets one. Can he find another? No. Shut down by Beaulo. This could be exactly. I said they might need something out of Nesk, but you've always got to remember there's a second option with Team Liquid, and it's Beaulo, and he could get himself.
Oh!
Geo gets himself a 1v2 and closes out the round. TSM, they just won't be beaten, Des.
4 versus 3 and 15 seconds to go. I think Liquid can hold on here, maybe, Tim. Beaulo gets in and gets 1. Resets a second in the round. A 3 versus 2 with Geo trying to hit the diffuser. Nesk coming in towards Bleepers. Big C4 over the top, but it gets shot out. Resets is down. Nesk has got to do it all. Beaulo steps up for the challenge. It's a little bit of a 1v1 on the close angle. The Beaulo wins and sends them further into the upper bracket. Liquid drop down to the lower.
Execute from Pamba with Canadian up above.
Pamba will look for anybody inside of the bomb site, and through that small opening afforded onto the reinforcement, or the barricade rather, and now goes one of those flashbangs on in. There's a Maestro cam watching. I don't think Canadian knows it. There's a Maestro cam watching both of them, and there's the flank. A nice play by Astro and a pop-up. The Maestro cam is still looking in that direction, and they can continue to just ping away. Astro back into the bomb site. Cyber the unknown. Pambazoo inside of Laundry, watching the hatch. Could turn his back towards that diffuser. He sees Astro. Out he runs. Cyber drops on the white stairs. Nicely played by Pambazoo. 2 kills. Is that matching his total from the very first map?
Above.
Now it's Astro to chase. With just a tiny bit of HP, the Aruni heads up the stairs after Pambazoo, and Pambazoo continues to waste time. That's all he needs to do. Astro's in such bad spot. FaZe have actually played the post plant so poorly on this one, and now Astro has no choice but to stick. Pambazoo sees him, off he goes. That's the round. A rare poor performance from FaZe Clan. Pamba plays it perfectly.
Really key to these attacking rounds. Astro, he's vibing, he's chilling, waiting. Red ping comes out, can't respond just yet because he wants to aim to swing him for information and not be the one to aggro. Cameraman has not been injured from a C4, but how are you hitting him with shots?
Oh my goodness, that is absolutely nasty. Cameraman dies in the gas just in front of him. That's really big as well. Astro and Cyber have had some really big rounds for this team, and there goes the Nitro Cell tossed out, and it connects. We get to see it in real time. Boom goes the dynamite. Down goes NJR. He's not quick enough to react to it and was probably confused as that anvil drops on his head.
I mean, if you hear a C4 rip and you're outside garage, you're like, where is this? Oh, there. Oh, I'm dead. Okay.
Went away from them, and here, there's a quick bit of pressure towards that player on the pillar inside blue. There's the E1D. There's Vertical. He's able to take care of one. The hop in on the left window gets red. They've been able to get themselves all the way behind the bar, but there's a rotation of help coming onto the blue door. There's a pickup on 1. Are they going to see if they can swing in? The drone gives a reveal, and the player is caught out. No, it's 2 for Raps. Opening up and sort of eyeing up a third on the far side of the square courtyard. It is that consistent drone game.
But as he rotates around, he's desperate to try and waste as much time as he possibly can, because Kino's still alone on that site. MIBR don't know. There's 4 or 5 drones left on the clock. Oh, that's a drop, and it's a kill. Laxing with a very important one.
A minute on the clock now, and they've been able to bite themselves back just a little, but as another pulse comes through, they have a reveal on where Lax is, and they're just going to sort of fire a bit of pressure there. Doesn't move with the grenade. It's going to take the damage. The second is much closer, and he has to lean into that one. It's a triple for Raps on the backside, but it's 2 bits utility for a single kill.
A plant, and it seems like it will be the repel from the window. They need to be careful though. C4s from below is the big threat. That's the first, but it was baited. They have a second player that could go in deep right here. Redux gets the very first kill. Foxay will be picked up as well. That's a double, and suddenly the bottom floor is under control. They now need to get someone on that diffuser to make sure the plant comes through. And as the Mira is still on top of the couch right there, he is a big problem. There's also one in VIP, and Rita comes up from the back. It's only up to Vertical. Vertical now, and he is, I believe, yes, behind the shield, inside the theater. The time will soon run out, and the angles they should be watched to cover should be there. It is. Redux pushes them through, and it's a 5-1 half here for MIBR.
Shot against Dan. Nicely found. They are going to spot that Super got retrieved here, so they'll try to crunch on that, but Yeti is fending things off at luggage side. Beautiful hold here from the Sonics, and Empire still fighting tooth and nail to try to push their way into it, as now Rexen tears 2 more players to shreds here. Joystick sneaking in the back end, though. He's going to make this a winnable clutch, especially with 30 seconds left, and he'll just get it done. Nicely done from Joystick, as Empire finally respond, picking up their first round on the attack.
An insane clutch from Joystick as Sonic.
Bit of a slow build up here for Empire, however, so still the chance for the clutch to come in. That's a bold peek from Super, but he keeps himself alive here, keeps the members of Empire inside of a cage, and now Grixer is going to be able to swing forward and take down Shepard. The numbers are palatable. A second one, now a third for Grixer, as he's getting it done. Overtime is triggered as Super finds the last kill as well, and Grixer, deservedly so, pops off with a high five from his coach. Fragger on the Sonics right now and keeps this fight even.
Come on, Yeti, 10 and 6 in the moment. Super on low HP as well. The stun in as Shepard wins out the fight. It's up to the team captain inside of a 1 versus 2. He knows there's a bathroom player. He'll win it out. Super, can you get it done on the biggest stage of them all inside of Rainbow Six Siege? Super, inside of the 1 versus 1. 20 seconds remaining. He has case. He can fake this all day up against Always. Obviously, no cameras to influence this. Always will have to do this off of his ears as he awaits this. He's just sitting in the corner. The plant now secured from Super. He'll be able to hold on to this more than likely from the balcony if he so chooses. Still inside of awaits for now. He shifts up towards the hallway, and this could be it. Stash now for Always. Moving in through. Not able to find him just yet, but look at Super. He's moving in behind, and Super gets it done. Round 11 goes to the team captain as he shuts up everybody on the Empire bench.
The virtue of time plays heavily into Super's favor there as he's allowed the full commit to that plant.
There will be the challenge. The setup is the same, the mirror windows, those castle barricades, but would you look at that? Souls is playing the Kali, mirroring what Dark Zero did when they won their attacking round. Same, similar. Did he just punch the mirror though?
Yeah, why did Canadian do that?
I'm curious if it breaks the summon charge if it was on the window itself, but that's a more for a different story.
I honestly don't know. That's